Greetings, Slackers. It is September 16th, 2016, and I'm over here on the Dallas Observer. A Dallas developer has rolled out a dating app he thinks will replace Tinder by Paige Skinner. And it goes on to say here, attention single people everywhere. There's another dating app on the scene. This one was given the thumbs up by SMU students. So there's no doubt it's great. Kiwi was conceived by Dallas-based Eve Mobile, and it's different from Tinder or Bumble or Match.com, in that you start with a date first. Its slogan is, "Stop swiping faces, let's go places." It's pretty clever. Basically, a user puts out a request for someone to join them for an activity. From there, people can hit a check mark to indicate they're interested, and then the original user chooses someone. It's like The Bachelor, but on an app. The activities can range from something as big as the Dallas Cowboys football game to something as simple as Netflix and chill. Bryce Tillery, founder of Kiwi, says he got the idea while listening to friends complain about other dating apps. They never look like their profile picture. The digital communication never leads to anything. So Tillery invented Kiwi, which helps eliminate these problems. There is a peer-to-peer rating system, and the app is based on getting out and about. Tillery says they beta tested it with SMU students who really took to it. We went ahead and gave it a try. Tillery isn't kidding when he says it's no Tinder. Long gone are the days when you could just blindly swipe faces. Once you download this app, you have to fill out your profile before going on any dates. While filling out your profile, you're asked to share a brief biography, your darkest secret. What? Whom you most want to punch, your political views, and then rate how much you're interested in things like art, music, sports, and world peace. The last one isn't a joke, but we wish it was. There's no place to state religious preferences. Dates are then presented to you depending on your interests. The problem with this app right now is that practically no one is on it, so we were only offered one date with a woman going to a Death by Death Cab concert. We passed. But if we had gone on the date, we could have judged her afterward. At that point, you can take part in the peer-to-peer rating system. Tillery says the rating system is designed to ensure frauds don't keep getting dates. We're looking at you, Facetune users. Everyone starts out with a 10 rating and asterisk, meaning it's unverified. Then you were scored by your dates, and your score can range from 1 to 11. 11 means you're really effing awesome. Quote, the way our review system works, we really don't care about whether the person is very attractive or what happened on the date, Tillery says. It's more, did they look like their profile picture? Were they honest about it essentially? Did they go on the date they thought they were going to go on? Did you have fun? Would you go on a date with them again? Questions like that. We're really trying to get to the core of, was it an enjoyable date experience for you? Opportunistic daters could try to get a free meal every night of the week if they want it, but they better be cool too. Quote, let's say if she wanted to do that, or he, they could, he says. They could post up a date and say, you pay. They could do that every single day, but the great thing about it is, though, two, they kind of still need to be fun on their date. They need to look like their profile picture. They need to be courteous. And that's where the scoring system comes in. I don't think a lot of people are going to want to go out no matter how attractive the person is if they have a rating of 5. Well, that sounds like a promising app, and it's built around the right premise. It's not just about meeting somebody, it's about having fun. When you go out here on a date, and I've been on so many dates over the years between Craigslist and Plenty of Fish and other websites that I've been fortunate enough to meet people off of. And, every once in a while, you may have a boring date, a date that just goes nowhere. The conversation is dry and boring. And so with things like that, they're lucky that a rating system wasn't around back then, because I might have scored them lower. But this is pretty cool because now you can come through, you can see this person's profile, You can see how others may have scored them if they were fun or whatnot. So it kind of gives you a snapshot of how this person can be. While that's not totally 100% accurate, because everything is situational, meaning depending on who you go out with and where you go out to really depends on the type of conversation you engage in and the chemistry that can develop, right? But still, this gives you some insight. Maybe you might want to check this app out. They don't have a whole lot of people over there, so, first come, first serve. You might be lucky and find your one. Leave me some thoughts and comments about what you think about this app, if you think it'll be successful, if you think it's built around the right premise, and if it'll do well. The link to this will be down in the description box, and that's going to do it for this article and this video. I'll catch you in the next one.